3. Welcome, LIGBT fans, to the final shootout of the LIGBT Labor Day Weekend Major. And we are ready to introduce our 3 finalists here at AMF Babylon. On your left, Mr. Hilton Munoz from New York City. And in the center, Mr. Tommy Grunwald from Astoria, New York. And to the right, Mr. Ron Hatchett from New York City. Guys, shake hands and let's get this match rolling.
Act like you hate one though.
Come on, guys. We all know each other.
We all do know each other, right?
It was a great weekend here at AMF Babylon, and we hope everybody enjoyed their Labor Day weekend. We are in for an incredible match here as 3 very talented bowlers have made the finals. First prize is $3,000, second prize is $1,500, third is $750. Now, going on the left lane first will be Tom Grunwald. Tommy is getting 26 pins. Ron Hatchett will be first on the right lane. He is getting 39 pins, the most of the 3 bowlers, and Hilton Munoz will be getting 23 pins. So it's going to be an exciting match, and we look forward to you enjoying it. We had over 300 entries for the major tournament, which was 3 days, started on Friday, finished on Sunday, and we also had an additional 33 bowlers that went into the Desperado Shootout, which is a 1-game tournament for bowlers that did not make the finals but have bowled at least 1 squad. So it was a great weekend here, over $30,000 in prize money paid out, but the big prizes are still up for grabs, and Tom Grunwald's the first to go after it. Tommy Grunwald, he goes high and leaves the 3-6-10. All 3 of these bowlers bowled fantastic all week. Tom Grunwald, he qualified on Sunday today at the 1 o'clock squad, where Ron Hatchett qualified on Friday night at 7 o'clock with a 763, and Hilton Munoz also qualified Friday at 7 o'clock. He bowled the highest series of the tournament, 864, to earn a bye in the finals. Okay, here's Ron Hatchett's first shot. And Ronnie goes high and leaves the 4-7-10 split. So, bad break for Ronnie. Good shot for Tommy Grunwald. We had tons of bowlers here over the weekend, including women, one with a broken foot, Alex Padmore, and Ronnie gets his 2 pins, so he gets the first open of the match. He's got 9 in the first frame. Now Hilton, for the first time, he's bowling on the left lane to start his match. Hilton is the oldest of the 3 out here, 62 years old. He's retired. He has 5 grandchildren, 3 kids. Hilton's first shot looks good. And the old man has got these guys on the ropes after the first frame as he puts the only ball in the pocket in the first frame. Tommy Grunwald coming off a spare in the first, now on the right lane. Tommy is single. He actually he's 23 years old and he's won 1 title. And he mixes it up for his first strike on the right lane. Well done, Tommy. He won his first and only title at AMF Babylon. He's been a member of the LIGBT since March of 2012. Tommy from Astoria, New York, traveled about 30 miles to come in and bowl here this weekend at AMF Babylon. Ron Hatchett coming off an open frame. Let's see if he can get on track. And he looks good on this shot. Oh, coming across, and the 10-pin wiggles.
You gotta take that off though.
I need the 10-pin reset, please, on 15. The machine gave him a strike, but he really had the 10-pin up, so we're going to have to fix that. Now Hilton's going to be on the right lane looking to double. Hilton. goes wide, and he leaves the double wood 2-8. So Hilton fails to double, but should be a pretty makeable spare for Hilton. Hilton, who has been married for 40 years to the same woman, shows you what a great guy he is. He has a 194 average with the LIGBT. He's a fairly new member, as he joined the club in May of this year. So he's been a member for about 4 months, and he has done well. He's one of the nice, quiet men in our LIGBT club. The LIGBT is wrapping up its 5th season with this tournament. We have now over 1,800 members. Brunswick's our sponsor, the whole sponsor. We also have many other sponsors. Farmingdale Wellness Center, if you need a good massage. CLS Custom Upholsterers out in Bohemia. Randy Siegel Law Offices is a great supporter of ours. And Hilton makes the spare nicely. So Hilton has a strike and a spare. So he's tied with Tommy at 20 apiece. Scratch. And here comes Ronnie looking for his spare, and he makes the 10-pin nicely. So Ronnie has his spare in the 2nd frame. We're now entering the 3rd frame, and Tommy Grunwald will be up on the left lane. Tommy left the 3-6-10 the first time, went a little high on this lane. Let's see if he makes the adjustment. Tommy looks, yeah, oh, ringing 10 pin for Tommy. Great shot. So he made the adjustment, but didn't get the break as he left the ringing 10 pin. So that would have been a good double for Tommy. So he needs to make the spare to stay clean. And Ron Hatchin will be getting up on the right lane, and he's coming off a spare. Tommy gets up there and he makes it with ease. So Tommy got 40 in the 2nd scratch, and his 26 pins a handicap, so he's got 66 right now. Ron Hatchett now on the right lane. Last time he left 4-7-10 split. Let's see if he can adjust to that. This time he goes a little light, leaves the bucket, so he loses a few pins in wood on that. Hilton will be up on the left lane. He struck on the last time he bowled on this lane. He's coming off a spare. Hilton looking good, and he 6-pin taps the 10 off, and he gets his strike. And Ronnie looking to convert the bucket, uses a plastic ball, and he converts that well. So nice spare for Ron Hatchett. Ronnie's got 64 after 3 frames. This is a great tight match right now. Tom Grunwald's leading by 2 pins over Ron Hatchin and 3 pins over Hilton. Hilton's 1 pin behind Ron Hatchin. So we've got a great match right now after 3. Tommy Grunwald working on a spare. Goes light, leaves a 7-pin. All 3 of these bowlers have been bowling on the outside, where these guys are competing on Kegel's 35-foot boardwalk pattern. This is a short pattern. Again, only 35 feet. And that is why they're playing on the outside of the lane. Tommy looking for his spare. Makes it. So Tommy's still clean. He's clean through 4 frames. Now Ron Hatchett will be on the left lane working on a spare. Ronnie goes, oh no! A stone 9-pin. Ron shaking his head, trying to figure out what he's going to need to finally strike. With shots like that, it will come. Okay, Hilton looking for a double now. He left the double wood 2-8 on his last shot on this pair, on this lane. Hilton looks like he raised up a little. Oh, that one sits perfectly in the pocket. We've got our first double of the match. So Hilton now has taken the lead. And Ron Hatchett, this could be a problem, and he flags the 9-pin. That is a big miss for Ron. He usually doesn't miss that. So Ron now has 53 scratch in the 4th frame, 92 with handicap, so he's got to shake that off and has plenty of time to come back. Now Tommy Grunwald, he's been clean. He's working off a spare. And Tommy, he holds. Oh no! That was a kind of a weak 10. So Tommy has 3 straight 9s right now. Needs to cover this to keep Hilton in range. Our next tournament, bowlers, is this coming Sunday, September 8th. It is going to be a 5-game marathon. Starts at 2 o'clock, and we're at South Levittown Lanes. Tommy makes the spare, converts the 10-pin nicely. So if you'd like to bowl at South Levittown Lanes, it's again a 5-game marathon. The shot's going to be a 39-foot Kegel middle-of-the-road pattern. Entry fee's only $100. 1 in 4 cash for $100. And the $100 includes the high game pot, which is $100 guaranteed a game. Ron Hatchett again with a tap. This time a 7-pin. My lord, that back-to-back bad breaks for Ron Hatchett. And the frustration has to be rising. And his blood boiling, especially since that could have been a double, and now he has just a 9 miss and then a 9, hoping for a conversion of the spare. Hilton looking to take a good lead here. This would be a triple as he's working on a double. And oh, he mixes it up, comes in light, and Hilton looking for his first LIGBT title has the early lead. Ron Hatchett, he makes his spare. And we are halfway through the match. And right now, leading will be Hilton as he has a strike in the first, a spare in the second, and a triple. Tommy Grunwald is second with a clean game but no doubles, and then Ron Hatchett is 30 as 2 opens out of the first 5 frames. Here's Tommy Grunwald on the right lane. Tommy trips the 4-pin. Came in a little high, but Tommy gets the break, and he has 98 in the 5th. That's a big shot, trying to make sure Hilton doesn't grab too big of a lead. Ron Hatchett now up on the left lane. Ronnie coming with 2 bad breaks, a stone 8-pin and a stone 9-pin and a stone 7-pin. Let's see if he can get a break here. And here's his shot. This one goes high and leaves the 6-10. Hilton working on a triple. In the 6th frame, hoping for a 4-bagger. And he mixes it up again. So Hilton Nunez, who shot the highest series of the tournament right now, wants to continue claiming the lead in this tournament and is looking good for his first title, but there's a lot of bowling still left. Ronnie Hatchett, he spares in the 6th frame. Tommy Grunwald on the left lane looking for his first double of the match. And Tommy looking good. Leaves the 5-pin. So Tommy came in a little light, could mix him up, probably had a little too much speed on the ball, but he gets an easy spare. And ooh, Tommy just barely grazes the 5-pin, but it counts, and he's still clean. So Tommy's bowling well, he just can't string strikes. Ron Hatchett still hasn't struck yet in this match. And there we go. Ron Hatchett must have been listening to the announcements, but he finally got the message to strike, and he does in the 7th frame. All right, now Hilton working on 4 in a row, looking to expand his lead, which with a 5th strike would be getting quite large and difficult to overcome. He pulls the ball. Oh no, the match is back. 4, 6, 7, 10, and shows you how quickly things turn. Looks like Hilton lifted up at the line, pulled the ball left of his mark, and he paid the ultimate price. 4, 6, 7, 10. Now, the 2 pins in wood will be big because he's on a strike. So I'm sure Hilton's smart enough to know to go for the 2 pins, and he does. And let's take a look at the scoreboard now that we are finished through 7 frames. And here's the match as you can see it, the scoreboard. Tommy, 144 with a mark. So he's down about 9 pins. Hilton's got 175. And Ron has got 130. And Tommy Grunwald, he gets a strike. So he is telling Hilton this match is not over yet, and we are in for a great finish. Ron Hatchett looking for a double. And that one looks good, folks. Oh, he splits the rack. Beautiful. And he has a double. So Ron Hatchett says, I'm still in this. And he is not giving up as a good champion shootout. Hilton looking to get back on the striking track. And here's his shot. And it looks pretty good. And Hilton right back. So Hilton strikes. And right now, Hilton has an 11-pin lead over Tommy Grunwald. 11-pin lead over Tommy Grunwald. Both men are working on a strike. So this match is still anybody's bowl game. 3,000 for first, 1,500 second, 750 for third. So they're bowling for big money here. Tommy looking for the double to get it within 1 pin. Oh boy, what a bad break. Leaves the 8 pin. Leaves the 8 pin. Now Ron Hatchett looking for a triple. Hold on. Oh, he goes a little high, leaves the 6-10. So Ron, he's holding on though, because he gets the most handicap. He's still within reach. Tommy Grunwald, he converts the spare. That's a big 9th frame. Hilton will go a long way of winning this title in the 3,000 first prize with a strike here. The question is, will Hilton be thinking of his last shot on the left lane where he left the 4, 6, 7, 10 split? This is probably the key shot of the match, the foundation 9th frame. Hilton working on a strike. Oh, this one's still high. This is high. He goes Jersey. Oh, wow. What a break for Hilton.
First time I hit Jersey.
Yeah. He announces to the crowd it's his first time. He just went Jersey, but you know what? On the scoreboard there, it looks like a double to me. So his lead is increased to 21 pins. So Tommy now needs to double here in the 10th frame to have any chance of winning the first prize. First prize, this is going high too. He leaves the 6-10. Ron Hatchett now on the left lane working off a spare. Tommy's shaking his head, frustrated that he didn't make a better shot there in the 10th. Oh, wow. Ron Hatchett with another ringing 10-pin. Boy, he can't get a break. Wow. Tommy Grunwald looking for his spare. He throws it in the gutter. He throws it in the gutter, finishes with 210. 184 scratch, 210. Now, here comes Ron Hatchett. and he makes the spare. So if he gets 4 pins, he gets second place. That all cost Tom Grunwald $750. Hilton Nunez, he's going home with a check for $3,000. Here's his shot. He goes a little wide, but it's good enough. 8 will give him. He'll finish up with a 220 scratch with a mark. Here's Ron Hatchett. He stays behind the line, puts 10 in the pit. All right. And Ron Hatchett strikes 178, 217 to finish second for $1,500. So Ronnie made a nice comeback at the end to finish a respectable second. Hilton now finishing up the victory. Oh, and he finishes up with a spare. So Hilton has already got 223, a first-time champion, and it's a $3,000 victory.
What do I need?
All right, Hilton, you got one more shot to throw. You've already won the match, but you got to throw it anyway.
What do I need?
You need nothing.
I need nothing, so I don't bowl.
You got to bowl. You have to bowl. I paid the lineage. You got to bowl it. All right, Hilton finishing up. This is his victory lap, and there he goes. And he finishes up with 239 handicap. A 22-pin victory for Hilton Nunez. So let's look at the scores one more time. It was a great finish to a great tournament.
Good job, man.
Said it.
Hey.
All right, there is the final scores. Hilton Nunez, 239, $3,000 winner. Ron Hatchett, 217 with his handicap. And third, Tommy Grunwald, $750 for his 210 handicap game. Congratulations to all of our finalists, especially the 3 shootout bowlers, and Hilton Nunez, who is $3,000 richer for winning the AMF Babylon Labor Day tournament with the LIGBT. We hope to see everybody at South Levittown Lanes this coming Sunday. Let's look at Hilton with his winner's check and trophy. Here's his trophy. Congratulations to Hilton Nunez from New York City. Goodbye, everybody. We hope to see you next Sunday at South Levittown Lanes.